Peace and blessings and namaste to all light warriors, workers, and everything in between. It is I, Sophie, today, and hold up, okay? How is this new moon energy treating you? How is this new cycle treating you? Oh, judging by the emails, pretty well, okay? Some of you are talking about the newness of your masculine. You've gotten spicy now. Then revved up the love life a little bit. He done turned into a whole new person on you. I told you. Some of them are getting ready to stand into their power. So let me tell you about the new moon meditation group, okay? I was going to air it, but some parts of it was just way too funny, okay, to go out there. And that was the mantra part. We did say our mantras, our acclamations to the ethers, to the universe, to God, putting ourselves in alignment. And it was kind of done like a call and response, but it wasn't really rehearsed. So, you know, you couldn't really hear the response part because it was many people saying things that it wasn't uniformed. Okay, so it just sounded like chaos. Towards the end, we finally got some uniformity going, but by then we were already tapped in. Okay, I sent out 17 emails, okay, trying to deal with the law of averages because I wanted at least 12 to be present. Out of the 17 emails that I sent out, 15 of you showed up, okay, and I didn't even know it. I mean, I was blown away by the fact that y'all wanted to be there and y'all connected with one another. And during the time when we got a chance to speak, you know, and you got to hear your brothers and sisters from different parts of the world tell you what they were struggling with, what their issues were. And I got a chance, I mean, I did say some prayers and some cleansing, but for the most part, I got the opportunity to sit back and watch you utilize your gifts. So y'all were healing each other. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not about sitting around watching one person. When we all get together as a collective, the gifts, the flow, the energy becomes very, very powerful. And I watched some of you who were so quiet normally just start coming out and talking to brothers and sisters that you haven't even known, never met before in your life. Okay, and having that insight, that divine wisdom, that encouragement that they needed to keep them going forward. And now some of you are getting ready to start your YouTube channels. Others of you are getting ready to embark on a new beginning, a new relationship, you know. And I'm very, very proud and excited about all of you. Like I said, I invited 17 people, 15 showed up. Now, there were some who reached out and wanted to be a part of this. But this one, this new moon energy was so special. Okay, it was so unique in what it was designed to do that I couldn't just allow anybody to come in. If I have not talked to you, if I had not connected with you energetically, I wasn't going to just open it up. This wasn't one of those for the masses. This was one of those for the elect. Okay? And the truth of the matter is, if we're ever going to call ourselves leaders, okay, or guides, one thing that's very specific about being a leader is you have to know how to protect your people. Okay? Real leaders protect their people. All right. And I'm giving you this wisdom because you're getting ready to start your leadership journeys. Okay. During this time, it's very important for you to have discernment. Okay. Discerning of the energies around you, discerning of the people that you're connecting with, discerning of the information that you might receive. If you do not know who you are as an individual, you're going to be able and very easily influenced to go to the left, to the right, to the up and the down. You'll be very, very easily manipulated to think ill of people who may not deserve it, or think good of people who also may not deserve it. Okay? I didn't have time to open this up in the way that I may do, another new moon. I didn't have time to open this up and use this as a trial by fire, to figure out what your energy was by the time you were in there, because I was constantly moving. So the people that I sent this email out to, I had already did one-on-ones with them. I've already been connecting with them. I already know where they are in their path. Therefore, when we did this new moon, it was important for me to shh. Okay? And it was important for you guys to start coming out, to start talking to one another, to start speaking words of life, pouring love to one another. And I sit back and support it, because once you start believing in yourself, in your gifts, and your brothers and sisters are giving you confirmation, oh wow, I was going through that, how did you know? Then that's going to boost your confidence that you are who you are. And we're going to do it again, because I've already started receiving emails saying when we're going to do it again, because you're starting to really take this seriously. Now, why I said this is going to be important for your discernment is because while we're transitioning to this newness of spirit, I want you to think Mayan civilization. In a flash, we might be gone. Okay? And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about knowing and removing yourself from people, places, situations that no longer serve you. And it's going to be like literally you disappeared. And I'm not going to say that this is going to be easy for some of you to have to let go of things you have known your entire life. But if you are trying to get to that place, to fulfill your soul's mission, your soul's journey, your highest truth, this is going to be a painful part of that process. And I'm not saying don't love people. You're going to love them regardless, because that's what you're made of, right? In the beginning of my mantra, I said to all of you, I vibrate on the highest level of consciousness, that which is of love. And the response was, for love is the foundation of all creation. And when we started getting into unity, about that and understanding that vibration, you literally become invincible. Okay? I know it's going to be hard for you to believe, but you will become invincible. Impenetrable. Okay? Your armor, we activate from the inside out. Okay? When we are partnering with source consciousness, we become source. I told you, we are the ambassadors of God on here. Don't care. Don't pay any attention to the naysayers. That's their job. Okay? Haters have a job too. Okay? Your job is to laugh, because you're going to transmute that energy. And for those of you who are just getting ready to come out with your YouTube channels, and you're giving me snippets and stuff like that, and I've already warned you, be prepared for the attacks, because trust me, if you were not important, you would not be a target. People who are important, people who have missions, people who have purpose, people who are here to make evolutionary and revolutionary change are always the ones that are going to be targeted. So if people ain't paying you no attention, what does that say about you? All right? You yourself, your job is not to pay them attention. Okay? Trust me, whatever you give your energy to becomes a lord over you. All right? So if you are being gang stalked, harassed, all of that stuff, congratulations. You have become their god. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. But you do. You do. They are subjecting their souls, their consciousness, their spirits all around you. So who is the center of their universe? Right? Now you keep your eyes singular. Okay? 15 people showed up on that new moon meditation. 15 out of 17 people. It's not bad odds. Okay? I was expecting 12. So that's not bad odds. And when we put it like this, if one person puts 1,000 to flight and 2 people put 10,000 to flight, you do the math. How many were 15? How many negative energy did you just erase from your existence? How many of negative energies did you just obliterate and embarrass? Because now they have to look at themselves. And you cannot be harmed. You cannot be touched because you are innocent. Let people talk about you. Let them project what's in their hearts onto you. All it's going to do is bounce back. Do you remember, if you're a Star Wars fan, and I surely am, Revenge of the Sith comes out, right? And this is when Anakin actually decides to go to the dark side because he was being manipulated by Emperor Palpatine. The important thing about knowing who you are is to prevent this type of spiritual manipulation, and the only way that you can do it is by increasing your discernment, okay? And you do that when you spend more and more time in the pure energy. You can just see it, okay? Now, in Revenge of the Sith, Mace Windu was attacking Emperor Palpatine. They found out who he was hidden, okay? He went out in front of everybody and pretended that, you know, he was this senator that, you know, was going to revive the Republic, and the Jedi was evil and this, that, and the third. But he had he took on himself a student. That was young Anakin. And Anakin was a very, very powerful Jedi, like his, fathers before him and all of that stuff, okay? And in the end, when Anakin finally reveals to Mace Windu and the other council members that, Emperor Palpatine, the senator was actually Darth Sidious, right? The Emperor Palpatine was really, really, really evil and dark. Mace Windu went to destroy him. And you'll see a part where he's using dark, negative energy, and he's feel the power of the dark side. And he's doing this negative, and Mace Windu has his lightsaber, and he's reflecting it right back into his face, and now his face has become all disfigured because everything that he sent to him had to reflect back. Do you understand? That's why I'm saying don't even get worried about the things that are being targeted to you, because they have to reflect back. As long as you are standing and walking in your purity, you're going to be fine. But more importantly, when you turn that negativity into something positive, like you laugh, oh honey, I'm getting it everywhere. I even signed up on a dating website, right? Because I was trying to find an energetic match. I'm out here by myself, right? So I went to a dating website. We can't find anybody. And I've come to the realization, honey, that when you are on a certain frequency, other people can't even see you. They can't even understand you, okay? And it's going to be very difficult, all right? So you're going to find your energetic match based off of your vibration. You can try these sites. You can try these dating apps. You can try these things, but it wasn't working for me. But the positive thing that I did get out of it was I did find two enlightened beings on there that have now become my friends, so I can remove myself and I can build with these people. These people are already on their journeys, okay? So we're doing good with that, but I'm being harassed and stalked there too. So what I'm saying, 1 puts 1,000 to flight, 2 puts 10,000 to flight. How many did 15 just do? Increase your discernment during this time, okay? Not just for yourself, but the people that you are taking with you, all right? Understand, when you are in the purest of energy, when we are in the highest of vibration, people are going to want to magnetically draw to you. Why? Because they're going to benefit off of your blessings. They're going to benefit off of your divine inheritance, right? So when I'm saying to you, be discerning during this time, is always remember, everybody's not meant to be with you and will be gone in a twinkling of an eye. Yeah. I am Sophie. I'm so proud of you. We are going to do this again, okay, per your request. And some of you do want to talk this time. Like, if you want to lead it, remember, you always can, all right? Nobody wants to hear me talk all day long. At least I don't. I want to hear you talk all day long. So, you know, if you want to get more involved in that new moon, if you want to lead, if you want to come up with some nice little mantras and stuff like that for the collective, and somebody even labeled us the mastermind group. Did y'all get that email from my brother in California? I know y'all did, because I got it and I bust out laughing. We are the mastermind group now, is what we're going to be called. And I'm going to roll with it, because that brother's hitting on something. Maybe we are. Okay? Maybe we're the ones to get things done. You seeing the gas prices, right? $3.49. We got to keep on moving. We got to keep on getting these things done. Okay? But use discernment during this time. Remember, if you're constantly around people that's giving evil reports, they're not of the highest vibration. I will say this again. If you're constantly receiving advice and information from people who are constantly giving you evil reports, speaking ill on other people, tearing down other people, targeting other people, you're going to soon see their face become disfigured. Understand one thing. Everything that is done in the dark will be revealed. Every lie will be exposed. Every truth will be magnified. All you have to do is sit back and watch it, and be brave when it's time to be brave. Know what has your back. Right? I am Sophie. I love you all.